it's important for you to know your patterns of life.
Sure.
And so even as you make decisions, it becomes much easier because you know how things have been going through your life.
But hold it there. When you say life is about patterns, I remember this clearly because we are people who are behavioral. Yeah, and because we are behavioral, when I look at the frame of how behavior is developed, it starts from your thoughts. From the thoughts, when you do something, even before the thought is incubated, it crystallizes into ideas. Yeah, which ideas are what now, when executed, become actions. Now, when the thoughts and the ideas leave the spiritual dimension, they now come into action. That's when they are birthed into the physical realm. When the actions are done repeatedly, they frame and grow into what we call habits. When the habits then are continuously executed and implemented, they become behavior. Then when behavior is fully formed as such, it grows into character, and then character repeatedly over time becomes a personality. I wrote about this in Out of the Crowd, my first book, in chapter number 3, which chapter talks about character being the center of gravity for greatness. So when you talked about patterns, it just made sense. Yes, that things just don't happen, but they are intentioned by repeated things. So behavior is repetition. It's a pattern. And I always say the first time something happens, it is accidental. Yeah. If it happens the second time, it becomes coincidental, a coincidence. If it happens the third time, it becomes a pattern. And then the fourth time, it becomes a trend. So that's where that is. But you will tell us more about your patterns and schools.